So DB is kind of crushing it in the CS department.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep. Not really a bottle hero, and Ember Spirit can take full advantage of both the water and power runes. So yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Polaris trying to set up for the kill onto Boom. He does enough damage that In Your Dream might be able to finish him off, and he does.
So the lanes are not... I wouldn't be too concerned about early lane deaths for Polaris. I just want to
got
get
him
to the
again. Oh, there for DB with the drain. I mean, repositioning combined with that. Yo, just ahead of the pounce there. It's going to be outside the kinetic fields and out of remnants. But Polaris is coming in on the other side. Boomy's just going to get overwhelmed by that damage. The Rocket won't be able to finish the job, or the Slight will. And it switched over to Mac as a result. So Mac took a huge chunk of damage
for BKB or lane. But it's a pretty nice use of the Brule because you can't really use it versus Lifestealer here. It's just a stone wall and a stone wall with teeth.
Commits the rage, but still has the infest to be able to get out. And will be just fine. They kill the creep, but I think he's far enough away. He should be good. Mid lane, getting aggressive here. Surrounded. Female is going to die to Yoe and Jokum. So
even then, you remember that game we watched Nisha play mid Slark and he went Diffusal first? He got slowed down a little, and then by the time it came out, it was just like, you can't get any kills, you know?
Yeah. I also think it's a pretty damn good Mage Slayer game.
Sure, I'd probably take either one over Light.
Sure. Flight Chains, immediate Stack Storm in return is going to be able to catch the Pugna, so a trade out that is going to be pretty damn good. In fact, In Your Dream almost put himself in a nasty position there. Did have the Infest to be able to get out and reset. The rest of AG are chased away, but lane in and walk forward boldly into the enemy jungle, because Slark is one of the few heroes that can do that. Top lane, going to be able to catch the Tiny here,
but still has level 10, a lot of damage coming out from this Ember. Going to try and combine it with Pugna, find something in this jungle, but it's only going to be Clock. Or they don't want the Clock. They want the
Disruptor. Either way, it's support. Not actually getting a core kill out of this one.
In fact, DB's just dying. Battery.
Yeah, he's got a 4-step, but the hook shot follows him on the
ran out.
Oh no, the battery assault just ran out. Now, looks like DB is still maybe going to die to the Slark. Yeah, he ends up dying to the Nature's Prophet ultimate at the end of the day, and the Tiny is caught by the Brewmaster ultimate. Avalanche is trying to create a little bit of time, but he is definitely dead.
And is getting to that mid game where he's going to have BKB very fast if you don't slow him down. And he is not getting slowed down. Wisely backs off here. Bach has a lot of levels this game. He hasn't died. He's 2-0. He's level 12. He has
We got him.
They're going to be able to collapse here on these towers and be really confident about these fights. Like now, if you bring everybody here for AG, you're just fighting a level 2 Brules with a pipe.
Now that the Radiance is been a buffed up item, all these other heroes are building it. Oh, hook shot into Cogs. Didn't actually go for the Cog pushback. Yoe does have enough mana to be able to get away. In fact, he's got In Your Dream who's going to be joining him here.
Just baiting.
Gonna get a little bit low. The Infest is going to be able to bail him out just at the right time. Pops out. Now In Your Dream starts going to work. In from behind, DB blows up CML, and Akashi has to use the BKB to teleport back home. So 2 supports die, and AG on full charging. And they got him. Nice Avalanche toss back. Beautiful read there from Jokum. Perfect timing to make sure the Brewmaster could not escape.
To threaten the fight, because your burst damage is not there for Polaris. You have a lot of disruption, but he's going to be really damn tanky with all of that.
Once again, Jokum just on point with these tossbacks, man.
Possible in the fights. There's a lot of evasion he has to fight through, but your single target physical is not really there. Well, DD helps to solve that problem a bit. Even still, this Roche is tough. They're just going to take
once again the Avalanche initiation. Now he's going to be hot in a Static Storm. Couldn't really set up his team for a good fight, so perhaps a little bit of an overextension. But they do manage to get the glimpse back here.
This Brew
Gotta go for the kill onto DB, and they've got him with the Brew ultimate. Yoe actually jumped into the Remnant and did manage to get the kill on the Disruptor, but he's going to be caught by the Brew ultimate. Does he have? He doesn't have any more Remnants. He's caught by the Pounce, and he's dead. And Polaris now have an opportunity to check out Roshan as being a bit of a feed. Brings a couple heroes low, but CML hook shot. I'll get him some distance. The tree's going to be thrown at him, and a Slight is going to be able to finish him off. Mac now playing in the middle of this mess.
This is what you should do if you group up like this, because you are getting punished on the map. So you don't want to be just 5-manning and not getting anything out of it while they set up on you. You'll have to keep in mind this Aegis. I'm going to try and be
Trying to put it to work.
He rolls back up.
Yeah, with the Brew Ultimate, once again, they feel confident about taking these fights. Mac wants to hold on to the Aegis, so he actually pounces away from In Your Dream. It does a hefty amount of damage, and he's clearing through these Brewlings. Ocarino's got to be careful with that one. Hook shot, Cogs push back, decent amount of chain stun. Now with the Sprout, now with the Static Storm. That is beautiful. That amount of heal from DB is going to do little to nothing to be able to stall that life out. Finally, the Aegis falls, but DB stuck in a nasty situation, drops the ward, and the Cogs push back just in time. Pushing into you, and you don't retain map control from wards, because the Slark is constantly dewarding him. Good catch, though. Smoke rotation finds the carry. Akashi falls, the unstoppable streak fed away. That is almost 1,200 gold given away for that one, and they're also going to be able to get Boomy off of this one, as the Rocket's going to chase him down. Yoe with another slight, or just the very slow burn down.
They had this Radiance on the Brew, so they're like, oh, we hit Radiance on Brew, time to fight. But your BKB's not there. There's no clear pathway on the smoke. The lanes weren't in.
Oh, hookshot misses, and the ward is dewarded. Same time, the smoke also doesn't necessarily work for AG, but they could go for CML.
Just doesn't seem
not to. Start backing away. Yoe, ooh. Pounce almost got him. They do manage to get the glimpse back. Tosses over. The Lifestealer is on top of Boomy, but he already got the rage off, and he gets the bash to be able to finish him off as well. Jokerman's going to be able to do force staff himself a decent distance away and reset. Yoe just goes back for the defensive kill on Yoe, but he's almost dead. Has to jump over to his Remnant. Barely makes it out alive. Max starts retreating. Akashi still has his BKB to work with, though, so he's down to continue this fight, but not against the Lifestealer. Eventually, this Lifestealer is going to get a bash, and now Akashi no longer has that BKB, and now he is dead.
Very nice kiting in this fight.
He is going to be a little bit surrounded. Mac knows it, though. Oh,
got canceled.
The TP out, got canceled. Now let's see if he can run his way out of here. He has a rocket on him. That's going to make things rough. BKB activated. He has his ultimate as well. He's got to get out of sight. He's got to be able to juke them, and it's daytime as well. That's going to make things so much harder. He's out of pounce charges. Another 2 seconds, still another one. A Static Storm to try and help him, but it's not going to be enough. Mac has given up both his life and the gem and lost their Static Storm.
Exodia together in terms of survivability here.
It's like he wants to go Siphon.
I'm down for that. It's going to be obnoxious.
Did have a window to get it off there. And it looks like CML's going to be caught as well. Glimmer Cape trying to get away. They have a sentry to spot him. Max gotten over. Oh, the hook shot. There was no streak there. Max had already cleared that camp, I think. Did he?
Yeah, he was trying to hook the Slark. Max just too slippery. You can't even hook your own boy.
Oh, and now Bulk's still going to be caught.
This is the slowest death of all time.
He missed like 4 hits in a row or something because he had the...
I wasn't aware of this one because we don't really see Brew at all. Nobody plays the hero because it's pretty bad in pubs, but Boomy is going to get together. The Exodia has been built, and now it's hitting your base.
You don't know enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what stops Exodia, but Polaris are going to try and put something together here. Static Storm catching the Tiny.
It's only another
Exodia.
Exodia.
Lifestealer up in the air. That's pretty nice.
Aegis is still there for 20, so you don't want to kill him yet. You want the Pugner to
fight him out as much as possible. Matt goes in deep, looking for the backline hero. Spots the Gyrocopter. Not sure if he wants to go for that. Yoe popping his BKB, trying to finish off the Disruptor. Not quite enough damage, though. And Polaris going to be able to reset. Let's see if Mac...
on the back.
Oh, he BKBs just in time with 4
damage piercing the lockdown so they can combo up and just take a big core down. And I think if they manage to kill a big core, then the fight gets broken a lot. But they have to get that first one. And it's proven to be tough. Just look at the utility out here, man. It is hard to hit people.
Mac is trying real hard to be able to get this kick. This Gyrocopter has been super annoying. Force Step actually gets him down to the low ground, and Varys is still alive. Thanks to Glimmer, they do manage to kill DB, though. So Boke and CML do a good job of that, but double chains, that is going to be rough. I don't think they have a way out of this one. Cogs just locks them in together. No, Corino can't go anywhere. It's like, why'd you do this to me? Bro, making sure they don't get caught as DB has. BKB just goes off a bit too late. His T got a hook shot during the glimpse, and they managed to finish him off before the TP completes. At the same time, Static Storm goes out. BKB already activated from Yoei. He's going to be able to jump away to his Remnant. Looks like both supports are going to die through this, but Mac is going to continue his attack straight onto Jokum. Does manage to follow that up with a secondary pounce to be able to finish him up, but a big stun comes out and gives Jokum an opportunity to be able to reset. Nullifier onto Yoei, but Remnant, oh no, now Akashi gets caught. Light Stealer looks like, oh, they didn't have any detection. Oh, nobody stuffed himself in with the Light Stealer. No, Akashi, not the Sprout he wanted. Mac does manage to finally finish up that support kill he was looking for. Goes for a desperate TP out. He's denied by that. Yoei's just a monster, sticking on these heroes and not getting caught and simultaneously denying the enemy's exit.
They just don't have the lockdown. And I can't help but feel like Akashi.
Oh, look at him go. He's going to track down Boomy here. Throws out one more Remnant. Yeah, there's no way he survives. Surely. One more Remnant. Throw it out. Glimmer. It's not going to see him right away. Holding the slight. Oh, he knows. Oh, man. This game.
That would have been another tool for sure, though. I mean, look at
your commits. Wants the dieback. Well, Boomy, I guess he won't have a buyback. Not a dieback.
That's
only 50 seconds that timer. Yoei throws everything he has to be able to kill him. And probably going to go for a TP back to Fountain real quick. Oh, actually going to be tossed back and pushed back by Jokum as he used the Havoc Hammer. Give him a little bit of extra distance. They're going to use the Sprouts to try and buy Bokareen a little bit of time here, but Force Staff through. Okay, they want to reset, especially while the Ember Spirit's still healing up. Ember's back in the play, though. Goes right behind him. Does get off his ultimate, and they're trying to target Jokum right now, who does have the heal coming out from the Pugna, and the Brewlings are getting eviscerated pretty quickly. Looks like they do manage to kill the Ember Spirit. Oh, they got him inside the Sprout. Now they managed to get him with the Nullifier as well. The Decrepify helps him, and he managed to jump away to his Remnant just in time. Akashi with his BKB still wants to fight, but he's got to be careful of In Your Dream. Hold up, he's got a lot of stacks on Mac, and his attack speed was really putting the pain on In Your Dream there for a second. Got a couple of bashes in, and kept up the threat. In Your Dream and the rest of AG actually had to reset, despite nobody dying. They still have to back away from the Dire base. And whenever you do that against a Disruptor, probably means you're giving up a kill.
Life, round 2. Maybe that's also a turning point here. An MKB done for Mac. These are huge items finishing for Polaris. Can they use them, though?
Once again, the Sprout kind of awkward. Mac does have his ultimate, though. Infest to get him out of the Sprout. Goes back in. Boomy targeted once again. Yoei. He had the double damage, and he knows his target every single time. He's going to go for the Disruptor first.
In 3.
Through 2, 1. Oh, gets bashed. An opportune time. Now bladed, tossed up in the air, and denied. He is not going to be able to get off that ultimate. Mac just has to rush on out of here, but now no BKB, no ultimate. One more pounce charge, but that's only going to take you so far, especially against Yoei. And a Scythe, actually. DB catches him, toss over. Mac, another pounce up in a second. It's just not going to be good enough. The Slark gets caught. No buyback there. And Army Geniuses.
Where's your gold?
Speedy rune of haste.
Bought too many clams and ate them all. That's what Slark did, right?
Akashi, what? Oh, Akashi was not paying attention at all to his hero. That is rough. Uses his BKB, which makes his death that much worse. New life into this hero.
It's definitely a lot better. Like, you get this Radiance and Halberd pretty early, and it allows you to take early fights versus these carries where they don't have the ability to itemize back at that point in the game. They got a lot of value out of it.
Chop, chop, chop. Oh!
That was
he went for the Static Storm play, but he really got his rage out, and that does nothing. An Ag Static Storm that really did not catch a mark they wanted to, I guess. Akashi gets tossed back into his death. Mac is going to come back into play soon, but most of his team is dead and all of his buildings are gone. GG is going to be called by Polaris. We are going to a game 3.
I'm trying to think if itemization just caused Polaris problems there, but honestly, I don't know. The more and more I watch that game, I feel like those late game fights are just hard because the Force Staffs are just brutal. But that's where I'm thinking you should be able to itemize this. You have a